There's another thing that touches my heart. In fact, this is the thing that drives me. And that is the central feature of Anekantwad of the Jainism. What is this Anekantwad? Anek means lots of different visions. And I just told you, so when you try and classify truth, you suddenly find it's partial truth or relative truth or truth of convenience. So the Jains had recognized that even when you come to the idea of spirituality, there are various opinions and various approaches. Anekantwad. This idea is central in Jain tradition. It is central in the Hindu tradition too. That is why sometimes Hinduism is kind of equated to being a polytheist religion, all these colorful gods and goddesses. And when you ask the Hindus, you go, many gods, they go, yep. Are they almighty? Yep. Are they ultimate? Yep. You can't have so many ultimates. They're not ultimate enough. Something is missing here. Oh no, they're all ultimate. They're very nice to each other. They go in the heavens and shake hands. Hello, how do you do? It doesn't work. Logically, you can't have more than one ultimate. Are you a naive polytheist tradition? The Hindus say, no. This is the teaching of the Hindus. Ekam satya vipra bahuta vadanti. The same ultimate, the same deeper vision of what is this all about can be approached in a variety of different ways. Not many gods, many ways to think about God. Pluralism, same resonates with Anekantwad. But there is a difference. You see, in the Hindu tradition, we like to personify this principle through all these colorful gods and goddesses. That is the Hindu way. The Jains say, no, we prefer to focus on humanity. Again, this is a very powerful idea. So rather than focus on a God in the heavens, why don't we focus on those individuals who gain spiritual experience? These are the figures of authority in the Jain tradition, the Tirthankars. For them, religion had become experiential, first-hand, experiential. See, this is the sweetness, the nectar out of the Indic tradition. Religions have to become experiential. Because sometimes the Hindus say, well, who should we listen to? The Pandits, who are very clever clogs and do all this kind of intellectual gymnastics. We say, no, just get a kick out of it, there's nothing more. What about the Puranis, the Kathakars? And here I have a great problem with Kathakars. I have great difficulty, you can imagine. Because I watch them on TV, and 1 minute they're quite normal. Then the scene comes about Ram going to the forest. And the Kathakar, his voice becomes very, he starts crying. And then Ram had to go, Dasharath cried. And he starts crying. He said, this guy is putting it on. It's artificial. He's a performer. He's just a glorified storyteller who likes to wallow in sentimentality. The soap opera phenomena. We get a roller coaster of emotional roller coaster. We love it. In the name of religion, they do it. So the Puranis, I say, no, they're just glorified storytellers. There's nothing spiritual about them. They're just storytellers, clever ones. Puranis, secondary. Pandits, secondary. If you like, the heart of Hindu tradition are those individuals, those glorious individuals who say religion or spirituality is a matter of experience, not book learning. What marvel. And here in the Indic tradition, you have got these marvelous saints and the avatars promoting this idea. In the Jain tradition, you got these marvelous ideas of Tirthankars, individuals who achieved this grand prize. You see, in the Hindu tradition, they say God comes from above as avatar. In this tradition, it says, you become God. You become spiritual giants. So this idea of giving importance to certain personalities, sometimes you can say Narayan becoming Nara, avatar, or you can say Nar becoming Narayan. Individuals achieving the greatness of spiritual experience and become, if you like, superheroes. Best, if you like, examples, iconic examples of what human beings should do. It's this lovely idea of law of karma. In the Jain tradition, the idea of law of karma has become central in many senses. Because how did this start? Didn't I say the idea of this Indic tradition is to make sense of the human condition and resolve it?